All right, there come the wind gusts. It's howling. I'm gonna duck back up here and sit down and give y'all a little 411 on what's going on. We're trying for some deep water fish. I was hoping the fish would have pulled up a little bit shallow. I was thinking maybe the water's warmer than I thought. It's not. It's still into the 40s. So we fished here before we had a big cold front come through that brought us some temperatures down into the teens. I've not been out here since. I don't see as many fish as there were. So the fish have moved. They moved somewhere. I rode a creek up into it just to see what was in there, if there was anything pulled in there. It's barren, so it's gonna be a little bit of prospecting here to see if I can find some. Gonna try a few places. Like to find something a little more out of the wind. This is gonna be a battle in this wind, but that's fishing, man. You don't always get it exactly the way you want it. It's supposed to lay down later this afternoon. Let's hope it happens while I'm still on the water to make this fishing a little more enjoyable. I got these Penn rod and reel combos out here. We're gonna talk some more about them, but first, I'd like for you to see me catch a couple more fish on them. I think there's a fish on that one, yep. Yeah, I'm trying to do battle with the wind, guys. My boat's so light in the front. Oh, we got deuces. We got deuces. We got us a, oh no, they're both perch, or both crappie. Look at that, got two of them. Two at a time, baby. Let's see if they're legal. I think, let's see. That one, too close for comfort. We're gonna chunk it. Yes, I slam them in the water. We'll go ahead and let this one go too. We're gonna try to keep count of the keepers and the throwbacks. I throw those things hard into the water, nose first. They're coming out of deep water, and sometimes those air bladders are inflated. Punching them in there nose first, nice and hard, helps them go down. Two down, no keepers. Oh, got him. Got him. That was a pretty good little pull there. That is one of my favorite baits of all time. It's called a spotted bass. Look there. Look at there, good bait. You can tell by the length of its mouth, doesn't extend past the eyeball. Good bait. He goes in the cooler. I will catch as many of those things as I can catch. Very good bait, and there is no limit on them whatsoever on these reservoirs. They don't like them, they want them gone, and I'm here to help. There he is. God, oh, he dropped. Nope. I think he stayed. I think I may have had two fish on there for a second. There he is. That's a little crappie. Man, we found the little ones. Whatever it takes, man. We're just happy to get them. He gone. One of these babies baited up here. There's a big old minnow. He jumped over from the shiner tank into the minnow tank. We'll see if anybody's brave enough to eat him. Might have one on this other line here. Maybe drop. Can't you tell if he's on there or not? I don't think so. Man, that wind is a howling. I got my bait though, that's for sure. And I also left my little dip net at home. I got my great old big one here from 4-reel fishing. It's for some of the bigger baits, but we don't discriminate. Man, if this wind would die for a couple hours, I think I could park on top of some fish. But it is making the targeting difficult. Drop her down. Get back on the bottom. Got him that time. I think I found him. Found some kind of bite here. Something consistent anyway. That's a good fish. That'll keep. We'll take that one. Heck yeah. Even got my baits back. Look at that. Look at that. Taking them, baby. That one in there. Made a little bit of a move here with the boat. A little bit closer to the bank, but I'm still deep. The bad part is I'm in the worst part of the wind out here, so it's making it even more difficult to control the boat. This is the challenging thing about fishing in these conditions is boat control. Boat control is a challenge. So, but you know what they say, you run from the wind, you run from the fish, and there's some truth to that. Usually these places, they get hit with a lot of wind, also get plankton blown in there. Plankton blown in means that bait fish are in there, so you're kind of getting away from a lot of good stuff. I missed that one when you try to get away from it. So it is what it is. We will fish where we have to fish. I'll just edit out all the bad words I use while I'm spinning around in here. Of some sort, not sure what kind of fish it is. Maybe old catfish. Oh no, it's a big crappie. Big crappie. Big crappie. Got him. There ain't a lot out here, but there's good ones out here. Maybe that's what I have to do. Let's just start dragging some of the bigger fish. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe what's out here in this deeper water, just bigger fish. Not as many, but bigger. Take it. What I'm doing here is what I would probably tell you not to do. I'm fishing where fish should be, where I've caught them in the past, where they should be on a day like today. Not always the best idea. There's a few fish in here. There's not a lot of them. So there's two approaches to this. You can fish it, try to catch what's here, or you go look for fish that, boom, got him, where there may be more of them. At least got one right here. Like I said, there's just not a ton of fish, but you can get some. Well, that's a good one. It may be that getting away from the bigger numbers of fish may produce maybe some bigger fish. I don't know. We'll keep pulling through here. See what happens. Get him a drop in there. Did we lose both baits? We did lose both baits. Let's put us two on there. Like I said, we've got pretty cold water temperatures. We're dealing with stuff here that's down into the 40s. While it's a warmer day, it's not a, it hadn't been warm for long, is what I was trying to say. It's we've got a snap, and I don't know if it's going to be long enough to bring water temperatures up. I know this, it hasn't brought them up that much yet. Now I'll say this, I was gone out of town when it was extremely cold, so I never saw what it got down to, so it's probably warmer than that. But for now, it's still wintertime temps, and what I was saying earlier is fish are doing what they do in the wintertime, and that is usually staying fairly deep. Coming up out of the channel here, I'm going to pull away from this. Look, there could be some on the edge. Now sometimes you can get these fish, sometimes they're deep in the channel, sometimes they're on the edge, and that can vary no matter what the temperature is. They can be in either one of those places, so sometimes you got to poke around and see what you can figure out, which quite honestly is exactly what we're doing here. It's a lot easier when you ain't got the wind blowing, which you can kind of troll and go where you want to with a lot less effort, a lot less work. So it's what it is. We're going to keep pulling. We're finding a few. I got a feeling at some point we're going to find a bunch. Just got him, got him. Man, we are slowly picking away at a few. This feels like a smaller fish. We'll see. That'll be our friend, the elusive white perch. That's gonna give me my bait back. What else can you ask for? A perch that gives you the bait back. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Chunk him in there. We are not seeing a lot of white perch right now, to be perfectly honest. Not sure why. Not sure what's going on, where they're at. But usually you get out here fishing for the crappie this time of the year, you see more of them. Just not marking as many. Now, it could be part of the lake I'm on too, water depth I'm fishing. This fish may be just staging up deeper. Don't know, but it is what it is. Both fish, good to eat and good bait. So we'll catch what we get. When I'm targeting crappie, they're a pain in the butt. When I'm just looking for bait, I don't really care. So I'll take either one. If we get on fire with those, I'd fill my bait tank up at home with them too. So again, my crappie fishing is for food, two for catfish bait. So a lot of times what we end up doing is using the carcasses that are left from the crappie for bait. Perch I just keep holding, keep alive unless they're really big eater size. So keep pulling through here, see if we can stick another one. All right, folks, the rods I've been using out here are these Fierce IV rod and reel combos from Penn. This is the LE. This is a little fancier rod. Any of you guys that are having a rod in your hand all day, this is probably the one you want to go with. It's got a little more comfortable grip on it. Got a little tread on it there. It's just helping hold on to it. And back here at the butt end of the rod, the blank comes through. So if you're looking to kind of feel some bite being telecast up it, it's the rod that you're going to want. Nice big EVA foam handle on it, and good looking rod. 7 foot on this one, and just so I tell you correctly, it's a medium light fast action rod designed for some of the lighter line like we're using here crappie fishing. But you guys that are bass fishing, even doing some saltwater stuff, maybe some redfish and some trout, not a bad rod to go with. Now, this is the regular Fierce IV. This is the less fancy version, as I say. 2000 series spinning reel. This one is 6'6", and it is also a medium light fast action. Basically, the biggest difference is it's just a handle back on this end. It's EVA foam. The blank does not extend through the back of the rod. You can kind of see the difference there. Not a lot of difference in them, except for that right there. You can see that little bit of a design difference is what it is. So like I said, this one has a little, just a slight bigger reel. It's a 2500. This one's a 2000, and they both work. You saw today they both catch fish. So they sent them to me to try out. I like them, no problem with them. I've used Penn Battle 2 stuff for a long time. I used it saltwater fishing, and still got those rods, still use them a lot when I'm down there, and I may even pull them out here and put them in side by side with these. But a couple of rods, if you end up getting them, you'll like them. Got one, got one. Made a little move down the lake. Still windy, but I got a fish. Marked a little bit more, not a lot more here, sadly, but I got a fish, same pattern. Here, just still not a lot of fish stacked up. Boink. Not sure what it's going to take to find them, but I think it's just going to be a matter of covering some water and riding around. By the way, it's not cold. I've got this hooded shirt from Grundon's on. It's a summer shirt, but it's a good way to keep the sun off my head. Anyway, it's not super cold out here. It's actually a nice winter day. So, but we've just come off some cold temperature, so it may change some things with where the fish are the next few days. But today I don't have them exactly dialed in. I think that's 6 fish I've caught now. You get a little bit spoiled when you come out here and you smack them and catch them one right after another, all with a rod in your hand. But what happens, man, we get spoiled sometimes in our fishing, and that'll happen. You'll get that kind of expectation. Yep, number 7. So it's like I said, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. But we're gonna see what happens with weather the next few days. This is you'll get these snaps like this in the wintertime, and it will go good, and it'll get warm, and it'll get nice, and then boom, it's back winter. So that's the way it goes. Take advantage of the good days. Part of the reason I'm out here, I probably got some other stuff I should be doing. And I almost didn't come today when I saw what the wind was doing. I was going to get some bait and listen to the wind forecast. I know it's supposed to blow pretty good Friday, but today I was like, man, beautiful day, beautiful weather, clear skies, and poof, it's windy. So here's what it is. I'm gonna force myself to fish like you got to twist my arm, and we'll deal with the wind. It's just again, it could lay down here later this afternoon if they do if it does what they say it's calling for, so that'll help. But it's what it's up is what you're up against, guys. Sometimes you just got to cover water. You hear me say that all the time. It's what I do. Generally, I'm telling you all that in the video when I'm killing the fish, but most of the time, to get to that point of killing the fish, you got to cover some water. So that's what I'm doing today. Whether I get onto them or not is yet to be determined, but this is the way the game's played fishing. Sometimes you just got to find them, and most of the time they don't stay in place very long. Oh, got one hanging up. I got a couple of days out of this run that I had up the river, but that's over with for now. I'm going to keep prospecting. Ah, dang. Man. What a funky bite. We're sitting on top of some fish right now. Not many. There's 2 or 3 on the sonar. One of these would get hit. Better check this bait. Man. Not an aggressive bite with the ones that are getting hit. It makes it tougher and more frustrating. One thing about fishing in the wind, cold water, wintertime, late winter, early spring, whatever, the more frustrations you have, the harder it is to stay focused and stay in the game. That's what I'm doing, trying to stay in the game. If I could just have a couple of easy things happen, maybe some fish showing up, the wind going away, it's a lot easier. But that's the challenge. One thing about fishing, man, a lot of it is mental, especially when you're really trying to find fish and trying to catch them. It can be a mental game, and you know, luckily we don't have a lot of cold. It is not cold today. It is a decent temperature day. Man, if it was windy like this and cold, man, throw in some clouds, it would be a total mental breakdown at that point. But at least I don't have that going for me. Let's find a fish. There he is. Boom. Stuck him. I'm gonna need to slow the boat down through here, I can tell. I found some fish. A good little wad of them. Now we got deuces. That right there is how you do it. Heck yeah. 2 at a time, baby. 2 at a time. There's one of them. There is a better looking one. Get the shadow off of him. Heck yeah. Point. Trying not to talk too loud because I trolled past another boat over here. And I'm halfway close to them. Night and day difference in the fish numbers. Night and day. This may be a good place to revisit tomorrow. Less wind tomorrow. I think this will be very, very fishable. In some good conditions. I'm losing minnows out the back of the boat like crazy. Man, your whole mood changes when you find a few fish, I'll tell you what. There goes one there. Boom, got him. Got him. Got him. I may have doubled again. And the guys over here next to me, they're live scoping. So they're a little more intently focused on what's going on. They're probably not seeing me catching them two at a time, which is probably a good thing, especially since I'm halfway close to them. Good looking little fish there, good little eater. Yep. Boom. Get a look at another one. Come on, wind, keep laying down. We'll let him go. He's a little bit under. Yeah, if I can keep this wind down, or if the wind will stay down, this will be some good fishing here for the last hour of daylight. We'll see if that happens. Might be asking for a lot, we'll see. And I had one whack, that one. There we go. There we go. He walloped it. He walloped it. It's like they're coming in spurts, little pockets of fish. Getting some here, getting some there. Like I said, I can't stay on them really good. I'm gonna chunk that one. He ain't gonna count. I ain't getting my minnow back out of his mouth though. Let him have it. He'll be close, but he gets to go. Boink. Boom, got one on that one. People ask why I throw them in head first like that. These are coming out of deep water, probably about 50 feet of water. So you need to dive them down, taking time to burp them and all that just does damage to the fish. There's two again, guys. Two again. When you get them, man. Two at a time right there. That's pretty cool. Deuces. Deuces. Those are both keepers. Heck yeah. Another one, we'll double check him. Oh yeah, he gonna keep. And another one. Heck yeah, guys. Like I said, if I could park on top of this stuff, I could go to town, but still catching them. Rods are still working. Like I said, these are these Penn Fierce IV. They've had some different incarnations of these rods and combos over the years. I've had the Penn Battle 2s before. I've never fished with the Fierce IV. That's hard to say. Fierce IV. Good rods, good combo. Two different rods. Two different sizes. One's 7-footer. One's a 7.6. I like the shorter rod, but that's just me. Everybody's different. Everybody's got their thing they like, I know. One of them got a little more ergonomic design. The one that's dadgummit, I was trying to grab that fish and put that back. Come here, sucker. Oh, dang. That one's getting hammered already. See if I can get that down and not lose this fish. I don't know if that's going to be possible. We will see. This is the Fierce IV, just the regular version. This one over here is the LE, which is a little nicer version of it. This one has a solid foam handle in the back. That one opens up, and you got a little feel of the blank there. He'll make it. We'll throw him in there. Boom. But this one, you can actually feel the blank through the back there. This is the LE version. Get that one on there in position. Ready to go. Dude, we're getting bit. We're probably close to a limit now. Boom, got another one. I found the spot. They're right on the edge of this river channel. This is where I really want to slow the boat down. I'm trolling through here about a half mile an hour while I'm looking. But once I get on them, I kind of want to slow it down. In a perfect world, stop on top of them. There's another one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get a good picture of that one. Nice fish. Boom. This baby hooked up. Shoot. There we go. Get her drop back down. See if we can get one more. Two more maybe. Got him. Got him, got him. Got him, got him. They are here and we are catching. We are catching. Boink. Boom. What a good fish right there. Oh, dude, there's a wad of them underneath us right now. A wad of them. Oh. I think that one's around my transducer. I was sitting there trying to fiddle with it to get it down there. It didn't work good. We got one anyway. Sorry about the silhouette. That one I'm chunking. I'm at the point now. I've got enough here. I'm close enough to my limit. I'm gonna let some of these go. I'm just gonna float it down through here, drift it, turn around, and then troll back up it. I've got that one boat that was down there is out of the way now, so kind of do what I want to. Just getting popped, boom. Knock that one into gear. Again, I didn't want to park on top of them. I was trying to stay away from them, but boom. I think we can go bigger. What do you think? Think we can get bigger than that? I think we can. We'll chunk him. We'll pay to him in. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Dunk. There you go. There we go. We'll just see if we can do this slow little drift through here. But yeah, this is the Fierce IV from Penn. It's a reel. This is a Fierce IV reel. I believe this one is a 2000 series, 2000 class. And this is just a standard rod, got a standard handle. The one over here, I'll show you, is the LE, Fierce IV LE. I believe they call that a 2500 series. Just a slight bit bigger. I got, I should have put braided line on this one because with the blank coming through the back of the rod there, see the butt of it. You really feel a bite good on it. I felt that one too. Boom. There's another. There's another. Another one we're gonna let go. Torpedo, boom, he gone. That torpedo trick, boom, really works good for getting those fish to go down and stay down. Here he is. Here he is. And I like braided line. I know some people don't like it. You can really feel a bite with that. Boom. There's another one. There's another one. Yeah, the other guys were live scoping. There we go. Good fish. Ah, let's chunk him. We can get picky now that we kind of got this little place to ourselves. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll float off this. I'm saying this is the little nicer version of the rod and reel combo here. And I've got monofilament on here on the bottom, some 6-pound line. And then on the top, I've got some clear mono, same thing, about 6 pounds. Double hook rig, some like number 6s on it. Nothing fancy. This isn't rocket science. This isn't fancy crappie fishing. This is poor man's amateur hour crappie fishing. So today they're crappie. Sometimes I call them crappie. I grew up calling them crappie. Boom, got him. Today we're crappie fishing. So this is fun stuff when you can get on them. Again, I was just off these things a little bit. There was a crowd up on them, so that one will keep. That's a little bit more of what I want to keep there. Yes, sir. Heck yeah. Pretty fish. Pretty fish. Yes, sir. We'll take them any way we can get them. Boink. Boom. Did I miss him or did I get him? I seen the rod pop. I think I got him. Trolled back over to the channel edge. That's why we were throwing the small ones back right there, guys. Trying to get into some of that stuff. Heck yeah. Put that tail up there, little fella. Heck yeah. Nice fish, man. More in line with what we need. They're here. They're here. Again, it's a little bit of a challenge to stay on them, but they're here. You get on them and stay on them, you can catch them. But that's the challenge of what we're doing. So, oh, missed him. We're parked out. I just hit spot lock on top of some fish. I can't tell if they're crappie or if they're perch. One of them just hit. We're gonna see if the boat will park us on top of it. Boom. We're gonna find out what the heck it is because I just stuck one of them. We will see. We will see. That would be a crappie. That is a school of them. We will see. Nice fish. Nice one. Nice one. Boom. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. If he's decent, he's the last one. We got 19. Oh, he's a dinker. He's a dinker. Nah, no, I ain't going home on that one. I'll let him go. I'll let him go. Torpedo, boom, he in the water. He gone. Yeah, I was checking out the counter and I was like, I'm at like 19 fish. Need one more good one, one more good bite. Troll them back over. You know what's gonna happen? About the time I catch number 20, the wind's gonna go calm as can be. It's gonna go slick as a glass out here. It's all right. Back tomorrow. I may come out here early. May get an early assault out here and see what happens. We got one more. We got one more in us. I know we got one more. Generally, what happens when you say one more fish, it takes hours to catch it. That one's getting hit already. Boom. Got him, got him, got him. Got him, got him. They're down there. They're right behind me. And that's a good one. That's one worth sticking a knife in, guys. Man, good fish. Good fish. Good day on the water right there, guys. I can't complain a bit about that. Nice fish, nice crappie. Not exactly the best wind, but good day of fishing.